Hello, my Gemini friends, and welcome to Coffee and Tarot with Mama T. I'm Teresa, and I'm coming to you with a reading for the week of August 25th through the 31st. I started off the reading, I've already pre-shuffled all of the cards to try to make this go a little bit quicker, and I started off the reading this morning with a pendulum word of the week for you. And the word of the week for Gemini is liminal. So be thinking about that, the liminal spaces or moments in your life, those moments between. The liminal means the moments in between. And I think the end of August is one of those liminal moments in life where we are transitioning from summer and welcoming the idea of fall into the air, even though, September is usually pretty hot where I live. And, but it is that return to school time. And so it kind of sticks in my head, persists in my head as a time of fall. So this can be kind of a liminal time in life, but you may have other liminal moments to be thinking about. So that is our anchor word of the week. So we'll use that as our jumping off point, and we'll jump into our tarot cards. We'll do those first, and yours are going to be from the White Newman deck, and we will start off. I've got 7 cards. We'll do 7 cards for the 1 card for every day of the week. They don't necessarily align with each day of the week. They might, collectively tell a picture of what the week is going to be like, but they could break out by the weekday. Your first card is, well, let me turn all of these over so I can look at how they look together. Let's see what we have. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3. We have 3 major arcana cards, and then we have swords, wands, cups. Doesn't look like we have really any earth other than the Hierophant. Okay, so first card of the week is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is a queen who's very in tune with her intuition. And she is quick-witted, intelligent, and she is, in this particular deck, she's looking toward the future. So she's looking, to have something happen. She's looking to her right. And this is how the energy of your week, starting off the week. She's looking off to the future of the rest of the cards. The next card is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is the card of government, institutions, the church, the way we've always done things. It's conventional wisdom. So that might be a factor in your week as you are kicking off the week. Might be something that you're thinking about. And the Queen of Swords may or may not agree with that. The next card that you have is a 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is a card of defending your position. You will be, based on the cards following this one, I would say that you will be successful in defending your position. Typically, the 7 of Wands card is it is a card that signifies conflict and a battle, but you're coming at it from a position of strength, and you will prevail. And that is followed by a 3 of Cups card. And this card is a card of celebration and friendship and enjoy, overall happiness, but mainly celebration. These friends are coming together to celebrate something, some sort of success. So that could be on the horizon for you as well. We follow that by the King of Wands. The King of Wands he's a king that wants things done. He wants action to be taken place. He is fiery and passionate and bold, and he wants things done. So you may have this sense of that energy in your week where things just need to be taken care of. You'll wind up the week with the Hermit. And the Hermit is a time of reflection and repose where you, do exactly what it sounds like is, hide away, spend some time alone, reflect, consult your sources of wisdom, whatever those may be, and sort of get grounded. And then your final card for the week is the Sun. And the Sun is a card of victory and illumination. Something could be expanding, growing. It could be brought to light, or you're victorious over something and you get great news over or something, some kind of a completion. All right, so let's get I'll pull a clarifying card to kind of wrap up the week, because you kind of went, there's a lot of stuff going on here, and the week is wrapped up by an offer from the universe. This is an offer to manifest what it is you want. You can, this is Spirit giving you this pentacle, and whatever it is that you desire, this is a time of, it's a great time to manifest it, to start building upon it, to start following that dream in order to bring about that sun moment. So, all right, so let's pull some oracle cards as well. The first one is from the Trish James Personal Predictions deck, which looks like this. And you get an improved situation. And I think that is demonstrated with the tarot cards. As things go on through the week, you can see things improve and improve and improve, to the point where you are ending up with the Sun. So if you have something that has been worrying you or bothering you, or you're not sure how things are going to end up, you can take heart, because an improved situation is on its way. Your next card it's also a Trish James card. It's called the Connection Oracle, and this oracle deck is designed to help you get in tune with your mediumship capabilities. And so the card that you get you may feel like it's a message from somebody who's passed on to the other side. Or it could just be an intuitive download for yourself. The card you receive is, that was the Taurus card. The card you get is Dilemma in a Bind. And the medium message is Dangerous Situation. So there's a few different ways that you can take this card. You may have somebody on the other side who sees that you're in a dilemma or in a bind, and they're here to be with you, and help you through that, help you identify it. They may be warning you of a dangerous situation that is around you, or they could be giving you a message about how they passed, or They could be giving you a message for somebody else in your life that you need to be aware of. So this is just something for your intuition to make sense of. There's not, I can't say how this is going to play out for each of you, but it might be something for you to be considering. Like if you get a gut feeling this week that there's a dangerous situation, or you shouldn't do something, or you should wait, or you should not go to that thing, listen to that intuitive gut feeling. Okay? All right. Then the next card we have is from the Oracle of the Mythic Heroes deck, which is a deck I would never normally pick up. It's just not my style. But I have been thinking lately about how we all need to be our own superhero. Nobody's coming to save us. We can see that clearly as we watch the news. Nobody's coming to fix it. We have to save ourselves. And so I wanted to have a deck that gave me that sort of superhero sort of feeling. And so these are mythical heroes. And yours is Aristeus. And I was reading, when I got this deck, I was reading the little guidebook about these folks, because I sort of missed all of these mythical gods and stuff when I was in school. I didn't pay much attention to it. But you get Aristeus, and Aristeus's thing was that he was a son of Apollo, and his mother was, I think, Cyrene or Serene. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I'm probably messing up all the pronunciations of all of these gods and goddesses. Aristeus was a really talented guy, and his mother taught him how to hunt and track, and Apollo taught him how to. He taught him medicine and the art of prophecy, and he used these talents, all of those talents, through the course of his life in acts of service. He became a beekeeper. He was really good at keeping bees, and he used that skill to help others as well. So he had a number of different events that came up through his life, and he was always, helping others. Then his bees started dying, and his mother was able to tell him that the sea god Proteus informed him that the bees were dying due to a plague sent by the gods as a punishment for his part in an accidental death of a young maiden. And so he made amends to go to do sacrifices of service to each of the 12 great Olympians. And so he did that. He went through that phase. It took him a long time to do all of these acts of service. And as a result, he was elevated to godhood himself. So when Aristeus shows up in your reading, the universe is calling you to focus on the daily service that you're providing to your community and your environment, even though it could seem mundane and unremarkable in your own eyes. The service that you provide will become better once you accumulate enough knowledge and experience. Just looking at your cards, the other cards, to see how that resonates with some of these other cards. You must be willing to start offering this service. Plant your seeds today. This is, a card of planting a seed, planting that seed of manifestation. And the universe will guarantee that you will harvest the most succulent fruit after your consistent efforts and care. So, service. Then we'll end up your reading with a Dream Weaver Oracle card. And your card is, If the Dogs Come Circling Round. This is a number 33 card, which is an angel number. So be watching for the number 33 as you go through your week. And the message on this is the key words are divine protection, a sense of safety despite chaos, loyal people in your life, and staying true to your values. In this moment, in spite of any difficulty, chaos, turbulence, or incongruency in your life, trust that you are protected and divinely directed. Your soul brought you here to experience life on earth, which is messy and mortal, disruptive and unruly. That immortal soul of yours is here for an experience. And even when things are difficult, it can never be harmed. That self is always safe, always connected to source in all of life, and is happiest channeling the quickening energy of good, as are most people. So that fits in with that card of service as well. It's your choices that will determine your personal experience of your circumstances. How do you respond to life right now? Can you be true to your values, to your dream, and even if not if not everyone else agrees? So you are surrounded by many loyal friends and wishers who want the best for you. And on that, I will wish you well as well. And thank you for joining me. And I hope you have a wonderful week. And I hope to see you in our next reading. Be well.